Hello and welcome back to Middle Age Moto. It's been a week since I've done a video, or over that, because we had a week worth of rain and I didn't have any videos in the bank. I had some footage, but I tried to put something together, but it was really gibberish. So today I wanted to give kind of an update on my suspension. I did go out after I did just the compression adjustment, and it pretty much did little to nothing, which, you know, I was kind of thinking that was going to be the case, but you know, so I ended up doing the full adjustment and measuring the static sag and the stag, and, you know, with me on the bike and all that, and I realized that that was pretty much my culprit. The suspension was set up, the sag was very light, so when I would get on the bike, it would, like, I mean, the shocks were going like halfway down or more, so that's why there was so much travel. So I adjusted it one turn and went back out and rode, and one turn harder, one full turn, and it didn't do anything. So I had a week where I couldn't ride, so this morning I adjusted it at an additional 2 turns, and we will see what happens. The only thing is, it's definitely tightened up that front suspension, but you know, it is what it is. You get used to it. It does feel a little bit like it handles a little bit better, especially in the turns and stuff like that, so it is a benefit. So it was a little mushy, but I was getting used to, I'm not going to say it was cushy, cruiser cushy, but it was definitely comfy. Now I feel the bumps a little bit more, but this bike is designed to ride. So, you know, we'll be buying another bike, and this will be to take out and just, you know, enjoy, but, you know, realizing that it's got a little bit harsher ride. I did adjust the rear up too. That wasn't as bad, to be honest with you, but that is all adjusted up too. So we will see when I get back to my house, and I'll take a picture, and I'm going to post a picture, this picture now. This is after I just did the compression, and you'll be able to see that it really didn't do anything. And this picture here is going to be after today's ride, once I adjusted the sag. Now, I don't know how much more I could tighten up the sag, so if I'm happy with it, like I said, I've never felt it bottom out, but I've never really hit a super big bump. These roads in Alabama are not the best. I've had to brake pretty hard for animals and stuff, so, you know, I think there's, you know, some dive there. It's cut that way out, so we'll see. I noticed that you know, I'm a little farther up on the balls of my feet when I'm on it, so it's definitely not dipping as much, which is a good thing. Another thing is, I just wanted to get an opinion from my fellow riders. The rear tire on this is a 260 17 Pirelli, and I like the way the bike rides. I don't really, you know, I think it rides fantastic, you know, the whole 9 yards, but it's a really big sidewall, so the tire just doesn't look as beefy in the back. But there's no other that I know of tires available, so you're kind of stuck. And, you know, I tend to burn through Pirellis. I mean, I think they're a great tire, but I just don't get the life out of them. On some of the forums, there was a guy that put, you know, a 55, because you have the ability, you know, you put a 255 17, but you have the ability to calibrate for the rear tire it's got in the system, so you can calibrate for a different size tire. But there's no other brands right now carrying that 60 size tire. And I've heard so many mixed reviews. Some people say it doesn't turn in as good. Some people say they don't feel any different. I mean, I really don't know what to you know, I don't really want to change the characteristic of the bike. I love the way the bike handles. So I'm probably going to go with the original OEM tire the next time also. I'm not really close. This tire is holding up fairly well. I mean, I think on my Monster, my tire was gone, and I mean, I got 1,516 miles on the bike. I want to say, you know, 1,800, 1,900 miles if I'm not mistaken. The rear tire was gone. Now, I'm going to admit I wasn't as diligent as I am with this bike on tire pressures. And you know how that will cup tires and change the wear pattern and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, anyone that owns a Streetfighter or knows someone that does, that's gone to the 50 rather than the 60, my main thing is I want to know about, you know, turn in. You know, does it fall into the turn? Does it fall in harder, slower? You know, I like the way the bike feels. So if you wouldn't mind throwing something in the comments. Well, this is more of a check-in, and I just wanted to say hello. It is 62 degrees. We're getting some really, really nice weather. It's my favorite time of the year. I'm riding with my winter jacket, or my textile jacket with the vents closed, and I got no liner in it, but super comfortable. All right, thank you all for watching. If you got some time, thumb through my videos and see if there's anything that hits your fancy, and we'll talk to you on the flip-flop. Wow! I hope I got that on video.